Today I would like to talk about nationalism. First of all, I would say that Russia didn't have the racism that the United States had. In the USSR, everyone, including Africans, all used the same transportation, went to the same schools and colleges as the white Slavic people. Of course, life was not easy for Africans in the USSR, because they stood out sharply from the vast majority of whites. People were constantly staring at them, and it was not easy for them to find the second half of marriage because many Russians were conservative about mixed marriages. But there were many other nationalities in the Soviet Union, and their relations were not always smooth. Armenians didn't like Azerbaijanis and vice versa. Georgians and Ossetians had problems with each other. My ancestors, who lived in the village of Vyatka province, didn't particularly welcome marriage relations with Finno-Ugric peoples. In turn, they had the same stereotypes about the Slavs. Tatars also often had a negative attitude toward mixed marriages with Slavs. In the cities, these prejudices were less pronounced. It should be noted that nationalism in various forms is present in every country of the world. At the heart of nationalism are ancient archaic behavioral patterns, which in the past ensured the survival of groups of prehistoric people competing for resources. That's why nationalistic attitudes toward outsiders are in our blood, and ideology can easily extract from the depths of our subconscious those ancient programs that ensured our survival in the past. Even in the 21st century, despite the intensification of globalization processes, it's essential for a person to identify with national culture. It's becoming a very important superstructure of ourselves. When we are deprived of the opportunity to hear the familiar elements of speech and music and see our culture's visual component, to interact with our fellows using behavioral patterns, we find ourselves in a deep depression. National identification happens from birth. It's similar to programming. Like a sponge, a child absorbs the features of culture, language, and then the history of the ethnic group. As a result, he becomes a Russian, or say an Ethiopian, and not always his genome corresponds to the typical genome of the nation. Each of us is able to see even the most subtle external features. Skin color, facial features, elements of behavior, etc. We do this automatically, subconsciously, which is not surprising since our lives depend on it in the past. For example, I would like to tell you a funny story told by Dmitry Petrov, a Russian translator and polyglot who worked in Tel Aviv. As he was living in a recording studio, happened to meet a janitor in the hallway, who, seeing the cross around Dmitry Petrov's neck, asked, "Are you Russian?" Dmitry Petrov answered, "Yes," and also asked the janitor where he was from. The janitor replied, "Now I don't even know who I really am. In Tajikistan everyone called me a Jew. After I moved to Moscow, everyone called me a Tajik, and here in Israel everyone considers me a Russian." That is, each culture has its own stereotypes according to which a foreigner is identified. Moreover, this identification apparently also affects how one feels and behaves in the new country of residence. I have noticed that people who live in their homeland are considerably different from those who are forced to live in another country. During my last trip to Armenia, I was surprised at how different the Armenians there are from the Armenians who live in the Russian city of Sochi. Contact with a foreign culture doesn't go unnoticed. People try to preserve the familiar atmosphere in a foreign country to create different diasporas. The norms and rules of the culture with which they are forced to interact often cause them misunderstanding, rejection, and sometimes irritation and anger. This process is usually two-sided. Very often, a person who has had even a single negative experience with a member of another culture projects their attitude immediately onto the entire ethnic group. I have had several stories that could contribute to the creation of such stereotypes about other ethnic groups. I will tell you a few of them. Story number 1. In the past, I had to take part in various contractual works, except for my scientific work. One time, our client was a wealthy Hamshen Armenian. After the work was done, we went to his cafe, where he left me in one of the rooms for tea. At that time, he was negotiating in another room. Sometime later, a waiter came in and brought me money on a tray, saying that the cafe owner asked me to give it to you. I refused to take the money as he had already made a payment to the organization where I work. It seemed wrong to me to take something else from the man. When I left the cafe, the owner was standing at the entrance with his colleagues. He took out some money and slipped it into my pocket, saying, "Take it and buy yourself some condoms, so people like you won't be born." To say I was dumbfounded is an understatement, because a couple of hours ago, when we were driving in his car, he seemed to me to be an exceptionally polite and well-mannered man, and judging by his missionary activities, a kind and sympathetic man. When he saw that his statement dumbfounded me, he tried to put it down to a joke, saying, "It's a joke." Nevertheless, I remember his joke every time I pass by his cafe, even though many years have passed. Later, someone explained that it was a small reward to get my work done well and on time. Yes, I understand that refusal to take a gift is perceived as an insult according to his traditions. But I live in my own country, in Russia. If I come to his country and demanded that those around me behave as I want, I don't think many people would like that. The exciting thing is that I have done similar work for Slavs more than once. After they tried to reward me, and when I refused, all I heard in return were words of gratitude and an invitation to visit their facility with my family. With such a simple example, you can clearly see the differences between different cultures and understand why sometimes mutual misunderstandings and, at worst, ethnic conflicts arise very quickly. On the other hand, should I project what happened to one human being onto all Armenians at once? I have many Armenian colleagues who inspire a sense of respect. Why should I treat badly to all Armenians? Story number 2. Several families from Uzbekistan live in our house. Very polite and well-mannered people. We never had any problems with them. One day I went out of the house to move my car from one place to another on our quiet street. In the shallow pockets of my shorts was my phone, which had fallen out when I got into the car. The car's engine was running, so the phone's fall went unnoticed by me. Later, using Google service, I found out that my phone had been lying by the car for a while. Then it was gone. Then someone found it and turned it off. A few weeks later, I saw it briefly revived in Uzbekistan, and then it was gone for good. The phone was inexpensive, and I didn't feel sorry for it. But it was unpleasant to realize that one of my neighbors with whom we greeted each other every day had done that. The same story was repeated 5 times with my father, who every time lost his more expensive phone. And each time I got a call from his phone informing me that someone had found it, offering to give it back to me. And they gave it back to me without any reward. Unfortunately, there were no Uzbeks among these people. Many people are fleeing Central Asia to Russia from need and poverty. Here, they are forced to work in low-paid jobs. For them, life is a battle, and the found phone is just a trophy. The murky, corrupt employment schemes of immigrants worsen inter-ethnic relations. As a result, everyone loses. Nevertheless, we shouldn't draw conclusions from a single example. I do not think that in general Russians, Armenians, Uzbeks, Tajiks, Englishmen or Frenchmen are different from each other. We are all human beings. In Russia, Slavs account for almost 80% of the country's population. Besides the Slavs, about 180 other ethnic groups live in Russia, making up about 20% of the population. And in general, we do not have any severe inter-ethnic conflicts, at least not yet.